Willie with the Basement Kings. We're at Possum Kingdom Lake looking at a future project. We're looking at a retaining wall that is built into the side of a hill, as you can see. And then right up above it, there's another wall higher up above the trees to slow the water down before it gets down to the bottom of the base. You can see sheets of rock that's been laid in place for drainage. This area was a parking area, but as you can see, the house right there, the proposed house is going to be right over this hill. And looking at how high this driveway is, when water comes down this hill, it's going to be dramatic, and right where the stones are, it's going to fall. But right now, it looks like the majority of the water falls off this hill and comes around the backside. Now we are looking over this ledge. This ledge, this wall is 12 to 13 feet tall, and built into this hill is where they want the basement. And the assumption is this basement is a little over 2,000 square foot. So then that means this back wall would stop somewhere around this area of this tree. And it would start where the pipe is coming out of the ground, right there, where the stake is. So it would be built into the side of this hill. That's a natural retaining wall that the previous homeowner built. Next door belongs to the homeowner over here. And you can see the retaining wall for this property starting here, goes back 22 feet, and then it rolls across. And the question of the day is, would they be able to keep this retaining wall? Because they're definitely going to want to add on, and the basement would stop somewhere over where that tree is. So then that retaining wall will have to come across. Let's go over and take a shot from the front. Looking at the retaining wall that's over here to the left, this retaining wall would need to be extended, going all the way across, and it would stop over at the stake. As you can see, this is a very steep grade. Up there, that wall would have to be extended out a little bit further past that stake, maybe another 4 or 5 feet. I'm pretty sure. And that is where the end of the basement wall is going to go. This retaining wall doesn't have any major cracks, any breaks. Looks like the drain looks good, but the drainage on the inside may need to be excavated and improved, because those weep holes are 2 inches, and my guess would have been that with that wall that size, those weep holes should have been a little bit larger. So let's go upstairs and walk the grade. And you can see the quality of this wall. There's no cracks or breaks. It looks like the drainage was done with natural rocks. See how big the chunks are? Not river rock. And you can see the indentations that may need to be cleaned out and proper drain put in. But other than that, this wall looks pretty good. But as you can see, they're having to build up their areas because the area drops off really bad as well. A lot of stonework. And on the other side of this wall, they built a walkways to make sure they handle all the water. Doesn't come towards them. But you can see how quick it drops off. And that's the way it is on the other side. So the other stake is on the other side of the retaining wall. That is where the retaining wall would end, right where the stake is. And that part of the hill would be cut out to go that way. And it would go towards the tree, which would be the end of the basement wall over in that corner. And then to the front. And to the height of that wall, which was a little over 11 feet tall. and to the left.
Hello, thanks for watching. If you like our video, please subscribe, follow, like, or visit us at thebasementkings.net. Thank you and have an excellent day.